Hello, everybody. This is part 23. My name. You may have noticed I was injured and not where I left the Hull Breach 2 quest off screen.
Despite
So this guy wants to.
ingrates, all the same. I got to ask, why do you keep at it?
The hand.
Huh? You running for office? Well, if that's the truth, we don't deserve you. Most folk try to get in good with them. Heck, it took my family 3 generations before the Daltons would sell us a heel of bread. But there's a way. A downright insane way, mind you. You can turn even the most stubborn fool around.
I'd love to change their opinion of me.
Do it right, and all mainlanders might get treated better. In olden times, leaders were chosen by something called the Captain's Dance. Legends say the toughest, meanest, and outright craziest hopefuls would chum the waters and lure out the worst the island could throw at them. Once the would-be captain killed the Mirelurk Queen, or Fog Crawler, or what have you, they'd invite the whole island to feast off the bounty. You do this, well, you won't be made captain, but you'll earn respect. Everyone's respect.
I'm a general already, but I do like the title of captain.
I'm ready to become a legend then.
You what? You crack me up. There's an old Mirelurk feasting grounds by Emmett's Causeway, a treacherous stretch along the coast. Go there and throw any kind of meat you got into the water. All that blood and viscera will be sure to attract attention. And then wait. I'll make sure there's a witness or two. Prove to the rest of these clods you belong. Something alien.
I need some medical attention.
Then speak up. I'm listening.
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
You might say radiation is my specialty. Let's begin.
Stay clear of the quarry. Loads of trappers.
All done. Any other complaints?
Never mind. We're done.
What? Oh, you're leaving.
Okay, let's check my inventory real quick. Okay, I got some stuff I need
Fresh
to sell.
shipment in. All your medical and food needs. I got the guns if you got the caps.
Hey Joe, welcome to the stream.
Show
So
me
you
what
just
you got.
missed me
Don't
being
try
given a
anything.
quest to earn the respect of the townspeople. It's through a thing called the Captain's Dance. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Man, I got a lot of stuff, like just extra stuff in my inventory. Gonna sell that since I'm never going to use it. Sell these fragmentation grenades. Not my pulse grenades though. You got 400 caps. Let me buy you out of caps at least, or sell you everything I have to spare. Sell these missiles. I won't sell the harpoons because I'm going to have nicked the harpoon gun. Got more plasma cartridges? You do have more plasma cartridges. So basically, what you missed was there's this thing called the Captain's Dance where you can earn the respect of the locals. You basically throw some raw meat into the water to get the attention of the
You ain't
creatures
armed.
in there.
You ain't long for this.
Hey.
You got a lot of stuff in your inventory, Nick. Have you been picking up stuff off the dead enemies again? Where's that harpoon gun at? Oh, I must have sold the harpoon gun. Whoops. Anyway, so the goal of it is to turn around popular opinion by it's to turn around popular opinion by bringing in a bounty for the entire island to enjoy.
Show me what you got.
Let's deal.
So that's what we're going to be doing today after we kill the after we avenge Grandpa Joe, the guy who, or was it Grandpa Joe? It was her grandfather who got killed by the fog crawler. Short combat rifle, short combat shotgun, double barrel shotgun. May as well sell that as well. Yep, we're gonna have to buy up some stuff. Grandpa George, right, sorry. My memory from yesterday is a little trippy. Because immediately after we finished that, we went and did, we did VV yesterday, so it was kind of a little confusing on exactly what we did last night. Do I want to buy a harpoon gun? You don't even sell a harpoon gun, do you? I'm going to have to pick one off of an enemy. Okay. Plasma mines. Oh, there's one. Yeah, why not? Come here, Nick.
Hey.
No.
This'll do until I can get you a legendary variant of it.
See what I can do.
Okay, let's check my inventory. Significantly lowered, not. Hold on, I think there's another quest I can do for Avery. Let me check into that real quick.
Don't let the island.
Avery.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
What's there to do in town?
Brooks sells general goods. Teddy Wright's in back of his shop, and he can patch you up if you need it. Besides that, the Last Plank's a popular stop for booze and what have you. And lastly, well, if you need a gun, see Alan Lee.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
One thing I like to do on Far Harbor is I like to do as many quests as I can, just because it's so far out of the way to.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Yeah, they're also cannibals. We got soft shell Mirelurks. Ooh, goo pile. No nuclear material. Oh, there we go. So let's say no nuclear material. Fog condenser components, bottle caps, rounds. Rest in peace, my friend. Get righteous authority out. That was one of those rare Far Harbor plants, but it's not. there was something bad waiting for me here. There was something bad waiting for me.
Funeral. Is that it?
Behind you, Nick.
We won't be bothering anybody now.
Alright, I picked up one of your harpoons. Wow, I can't believe I'm actually down to 600 fusion cells. Mutated from a species of salamander, the gulper continues to grow throughout its life. The largest are also the oldest and deadliest. Yes. Yes, it is. I just read your comment on Discord. Sorry, I just got around to it. That was hilarious. Vivi could have meant anything when I said it like that. Now, we played Dungeons and Dragons yesterday, and we played as the character Vivi, and afterwards I was just kind of not really sure what we were doing, so... Abomination! Let me take that off, though.
We're all counting on you.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. Glad I can help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
And there's another quest completed, and not quite enough for a level up. Okay, let's head to the next goal. Actually, it might be easier just to head up there from Eagle Tannery. Yeah, basically the camera distance perk is just kind of, I can take all the drugs in the world and never get addicted. I think I've only been addicted once this entire playthrough, which is kind of nice. Why did I pick that up? Oh, good.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Yeah.
Ragstag. Yes, there we go, level up. That's what I wanted. Okay, what should we put our perk into this time? That's still not available yet. I cannot read that though. Let me get out. That says level 31. Okay, for some reason I thought that was already available. That's available. Of course, gun nut's available. I can go for science. I can't get the next bloody mess yet. I could get another rank of scrounger though for extra ammo. Oh, medic's available now. 80% of radiation, 80% of health. That's tempting actually, very tempting. Or I could go ahead and put myself up to expert lockpicking. You know what? That actually sounds like a very good idea, because I'm going to need master lockpicking before I go to Nuka World. But we got plenty of time before Nuka World. So, science or lockpick? What do you think, Joe? Science will let me upgrade my guns, or I can go for medics. Medic, science, or locksmith. Or I'll throw a fourth option, scrounger. Okay, so what about a coin flip, then, between science and lockpick? Okay, we'll do a coin flip. Hold on a second. No, wait, you know what? We'll do a d20. We're Dungeons & Dragons people. We'll roll a d20. I'm going to roll a d20. Odd, we're going to do, odd, we'll do science. Even, we'll do lockpick. Ready? Okay, so I got a 19, so we're doing science. Science 3 gotten. And then next level, we'll go ahead and grab the next one of lockpick. Now, where are those two rags? I want their meat. I don't see them. Oh well, it's not really a huge deal. Let me go ahead and run by and snag this location while I'm thinking about it. Okay, maybe that's not such a good idea. Yeah, walking into a camp of trappers doesn't seem like it's the best idea, underprepared. There's an angler in the water, too. Thank you, increased perception. There's a mirelurk. Okay, I'm coming up on the big bad frog crawler. Oh, hey, am I level 30? Yep, I'm level 30, so the transmission for Nuka World has started. I'm also up to 230 hit points? 230 hit points, yeah. I wonder what I was last level. I don't... We do need to pick that thing off before we try taking down. There he is. Oh, God. Oh, grief. Oh, grief. It's a legendary fog crawler. It's already hurt a little bit. Is it fighting the mirelurk?
Wouldn't take long.
Yeah, it's fighting the mirelurk hunters. That's really cool. Except for I can't hit this freaking thing that is running around like a mad person. Dadgummit. Ah, not good. Legendary enemy is mutated. What the world? Maybe I should have took medic after all. world? It didn't even touch me. Ah! Shoot. How far back did I just get set? I bet it's back to level 29. If it pushed me back to level 29, I'm taking medic because that was way too... Or I might just go get my power armor this time. Yeah, you know what? I'll go and take science and get my power armor. That's why I brought the power armor in the first place, for situations just like that. Like how that little glass thing just disappears from the courser chip. Yeah, back to level... I'm still at level 30, okay. It must have auto-saved after I took my perk. Yeah, science 3, good. Okay, let's jump back to Far Harbor, grab my power armor, and then come back. All aboard. Listen to the Nuka-Cola family radio.
Mainlander, I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rat roaches, but that hasn't stopped you before. Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a Mirelurk Queen went for a frontal assault...
I'd like to help if I can.
I had a feeling I could count on you. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a Queen's acid are other Mirelurks. The Mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Far Harbor really owes you for all this.
Yes and no. It's my dock people are squatting on. So I got a personal stake in it. Good luck.
Are you working on my power armor?
Protect your loved ones with my divine hand.
Cutting carapaces is a dirty job. The pay will be worth it.
Oh, I certainly hope so. I don't remember how much you actually pay for it. Anyways, so this is going to be attempt 2 on that frog crawler. I cannot believe he killed me. But then again, I don't even know how he killed me. I was completely out of his range. Oh well. We'll get him this time. Or Joe can have more giggles as I die. Ain't that right, Joe? A red rabbit. Oh, that's adorable. Look at him go. frog crawler comes death 1 at Far Harbor. Yep. I like the fact that you're keeping a tally already. At least this isn't a permadeath run. That would have really sucked just to have died just then. Then again, if this was a permadeath run, I would be taking I wouldn't be using just energy weapons, so. Okay, just stand there and let me kill you, that's fine. Where'd it go? I don't even know where the frog crawler went. Oh no. And it took its legendary drop with it. Joe, did you see where it died at? There it is. Really? Another chest piece that I'm never going to use? I mean, Hunters isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but I would never use it on this playthrough. Because it's metal and I have combat armor. Combat armor is just superior to leather and, well, leather's good if you're a sneaky, silent character and has really good energy resistance. But if you don't care about your stealth, combat armor is superior because it has the same energy resistance and same ballistic resistance that's offered by trap there. Why do I need to go to the quarry? Oh, that's where that is. Okay, the quarry is for Hull Breach 3, I think. No, that's for that. What is the quarry for, then? I actually have no idea what the quarry is for. Well, I gotta go there anyways, because it's gonna be right next to where the Captain's Dance is. The Captain's Dance is literally right here. Oh, really? Okay, I thought that was a little closer than that. It's actually not far from the tannery. Okay, so we'll do both of those at once then. And you know what? I'm in my power armor already. We may as well go ahead and do it. So we'll go ahead and go to here. Acadia. The question remains, what will be death number 2? Will it be to a Deathclaw? Will it be to kittens? More than likely it will be to kittens. What do you think, Joe?
Awful lot of rabbits. Get out of here.
Super mutants. I should probably wait till morning.
Huh? What's that? Someone there?
Oh, it's really hard to see anything out here at night in the rain. Is there a bed in here? There is a bed in here. I'm gonna sleep till morning. There we go, back on track. Much easier to see in the morning, and the fog's a little annoying, but... Ah, we got trappers. Had to happen. What are you, high or something?
I see it. You're dead. Underestimate us again.
That guy must have been really high. Am I really got a rad chicken that's my enemy? Where am I? If I'm careful, I won't trigger that angler. What was that? Oh, a bear trap? Seriously? In power armor, a bear trap's gonna do that much damage to me? Okay. What in the world? I have never seen that before. Never seen that before at all. Okay, that is completely new. That is completely 100% new. Where'd it go?
Lights out for you.
Okay, Nick. There it is.
Run while you can.
Hey.
I need you to equip the power fist, Nick.
What's the...
Go.
Good. Here you go. That's the spit.
Okay, now let's try and take this thing on. I swear to you, Joe, I have never seen this thing before. This one is completely new to me. Like, what the... I set out more hatchlings. I wonder if this meat's any good. Ooh, a garden gnome. I'm in a radiation storm. Well, that took a lot of my ready resources. So, how much experience did I get from that? Not much, but I mean, I was at nothing to get to 31 before. That was, I have never seen the like of that before. Let's eat a Mirelurk cake. Actually, that'll top me up.
So the doc asked me to witness, so I'm witnessing.
Now I drop something into the water. Trying to find something I know to be a useless meat. Gulper innards is pretty terrible. Do I have any of that? Yes, I do. Kill the Mirelurks.
Walk away. We're playing hide and seek. Good. Something out there.
A Mirelurk King. Oh boy, this is bad. He's not the only one, is he? Nope, definitely not the only one. Okay, we're gonna need some... Safe Cracker's operator's right leg. Oh, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see at all. Okay. Take a Deathclaw steak. Got any psycho? Yeah, I'm probably gonna get addicted to Jet from this, but I really don't care. Let's see, what have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Gotcha. Where's its ashes? Where's its ashes? Nick, where's my backup? I don't know where its ashes went. Dadgummit. That's horrible accuracy. There we go. Okay. Now I kind of wish I hadn't dissolved the queen into a pile of ash. I used up a lot of ammo taking that thing down. There we are. A steadfast handmade rifle. Another completely useless weapon for me. Boy, I've not had good luck with this. So now, do I head back to town? Yeah, return to Teddy Wright. And I've also finished that quest as well. 2 quests at one go. Ugh. Actually, 3 quests. I have to turn in the one for Blood Tide as well, but that doesn't give me experience yet. I still have another half of that quest I have to finish. Each companion has their own likes and dislikes. Institute sets come in a variety of models, from the skeletal Gen 1 to the advanced Gen 3, which is indistinguishable from a human. Okay, who to turn in the quest to first? Let's go to... First of all, let's put the power armor over here again.
Mariner says the fog's alive. Can hear you. Someone believes you.
That's not what I wanted to do.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Mariner. Mariner, hold still.
I got your Mirelurk carapaces.
Finally, it's done. Everything that can be welded, duct taped, or superglued to the damn docks, all there. It might be time. Soon. For some big decisions. Hell, not used to talking about any of this. The whole island's falling apart. So many dead from the fog. The crabs, or whatever. And I just keep wondering how many good weeks I have left. 3, 4, 2...
You should treasure every minute. Leave it all on the table.
It's hard. Things that used to bring me joy taste like ash. I remember the way things were. Before the news, I was powerful close to tossing the whole lot off my docks. But afterward, there weren't no point in defending my land. Let 'em come, I guess. And now watching them all squabble instead of lending a hand? Hell, a single finger to help. Don't they realize that all the bickering, for just a little bit more, is a waste of breath?
When times get tough, a community should come together.
I used to think the captain was an idealistic fool. But on this side of the road, after I get the carapaces installed, there's one last thing I want to do. You've been a real friend through this. If you're willing to see it to the end, well, gotta get to work.
Defenders, there it is. And a nice little pile of experience. And I'll pass that over to Nick. Did she give me harpoons to go with it? She did not give me any harpoons to go with it.
Something for you?
Come on, we gotta go over here and sell some stuff real quick.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
I got the guns if you got the caps.
Show me what you got.
Don't try anything.
Oh, I thought after doing the captain's dance you'd be a little nicer. Hey, the alien blaster pistol finally became useful. I'll keep that. That might be useful for picking locks. You know what? There's really no point in... Just gonna buy you out of all of your... Anything else I can sell or want to sell anyways? Do I actually even need those? I don't even know. Here we go. And I've got the plasma pistol back up from the 200s.
Guns, guns, and...
Everyone, times are hard. But this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm. But this one's dance.
It's true.
I saw it.
So in my book, he's not a mainlander anymore. He's one of us.
Mainlander! Ha ha!
Here's to you.
Hey, Doc.
If these knuckleheads don't trust you now, well, fuck them, right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plane.
Seriously. Thanks, Teddy.
You are the most peculiar person I've ever had the occasion to meet. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
The captain's hat increases wearer's movement speed by 10%. It's awesome, but you can't put the ballistic weave on it. I still don't think you can. That's actually something to look into. I don't know if it actually can take the ballistic
I saw the
weave or not.
whole thing. The Queen... shit.
Hi.
I saw the whole thing. The Queen... shit.
Here's to you.
Poor old Grandpa George. Torn apart by a fog crawler. The island hasn't got a shred of decency.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for it. That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa George can finally rest in peace. Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between two married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
Believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps we'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget. I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader
a bag of mole rats
was
is pretty
having a little
crazy.
target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that.
Oh.
You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
And I now have my own little farm, which I might need to get set up. Hey, little Bertha.
I have to talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
I may be able to help, but I don't want your caps.
They're right about you, they say. But if you help, you'll get paid. Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
You know, you're quite a remarkable girl.
If you say so. I just don't want this pier to kill what's left of my kin. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
By the way, Joe, I just want to point out, how is it possible to have a half a cap? Seriously. Did somebody just... No, okay. Seriously, tell me, how do you have half a cap?
Here's to you. Every day.
I really want to know the answer to that question.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
I don't think there's a weapon workbench here. Or yeah, there is a armored workbench. Perfect.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering.
Nope, the captain's hat cannot be modded. Okay. So no, it's not worth watching or worth wearing. But I would really like to wear it. Like how significant is the movement and speed increase? Probably not enough to make up for the armor of the other one.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. I don't want it in stock.
No, I really can't notice the difference that much, to be honest with you. If you take a cap and you break it in half, but that kind of beats the purpose of the cap, but okay. This game doesn't charge in half points exactly for that reason, because it makes absolutely no sense. Okay, I'm going to need to go to the farm and drop some stuff off. First things first, we'll go up here and drop some stuff off. They actually sent me some settlers. I'm considering ordering Piper to move out here so I can get the benefits of Lover's Embrace, but I don't know if I'll do that or not. And Piper also makes a good defensive character because she can't die. Because she's tagged essential because she's a companion. Help defend the Marin. Wait, what? Is the literally as soon as I step away, that place gets attacked. Yeah, the laser Gatling would be cool, except for first of all, I don't have any perks in Commando. Second of all, it uses fusion cores, which I need for power armor. And thirdly, I don't like its face.
Harbor's safe as it's going to get. You ever get a gnawing in your belly to do something crazy? But reason and sense keep steering you clear?
I like playing it safe.
Well, hear me out before you make your judgments then. The Red Death. May have heard of it. The big monster lives beneath the waves. Only strikes when the fog is thick. People think it's some drunken sailor's tale. But no one goes sailing when there's a fog on. In their bones, they know there's something out there.
For whatever it's worth, I believe you.
Thank you. With my business here done, and knowing someone like yourself, I seek to end this unholy terror. Dozens of boats over the long years been claimed by it. I mean to hunt this Red Death. Are you with me?
Count me in.
Bring whatever weapons of death and mass destruction you got. Meet by the docks. You take your boat, I'll take mine. This trip is going to test our mettle more than anything.
The Great Hunt. Go to your boat. Okay, you might think I'm crazy just going straight for my boat, but there's a particular reason for this, and you are going to laugh like crazy when you find out why.
Mariner, please. I heard about this expedition of yours. We need you. Please, turn back.
I thought you didn't believe, Captain. Well, the mainlander does. And together, we're going to put an end to it.
Mainlander, if the Red Death's real, we can't afford to lose you both.
With all I've seen and faced, this Red Death doesn't scare me.
Don't say you haven't been warned.
Okay, I've been warned. Travel to the Red Death's island. There's nobody driving the boat!
I plotted a safe course for your boat. Don't tamper with it.
Oh,
The shoal
okay, so
near where
it's on
we're headed
autopilot.
can easily capsize a boat of your size. I'll catch up to you.
Never mind. I was like, there's nobody driving the boat. It's on autopilot. Beware the manhandler. Hey, look, it's Vivi Bedwarmer. Except for she has a gun instead of a...
Much further,
fist.
Mainlander. When Auntie Stacy told others of her brush with the Red Death, they laughed at her. Then 2 weeks after, a full fishing boat never came back. From the beach, they saw the glow on the horizon. I've been looking to end the reign of the Red Death's terror my whole life. Wrecks all around it. There. You see it, right? Meet you there, and get prepared.
I see it.
It can't be. That's the Red Death?
Looks like you achieved your goal. There it is.
My whole life, I've been having nightmares about a little Mirelurk? What do we say to all the folk back home? I meant this to be my last great adventure. Instead, if we tell the folk back at town, I'll be a laughing stock.
Maybe we embellish a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends.
I have little stomach for it. But it's better than the alternative. Let's go. I thought I got this for you to celebrate. I didn't think it would turn out like this.
Legend of the Harbor reduces damage from Myros and bugs by 15%. Also cannot be put with the ballistic weave. Vanquish the Red Death.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
It's not your fault. Nobody could have predicted it with a little tiny thing. Except for I did. That's why I didn't bring my power armor. What do you think, Joe? The big Red Death was a little tiny Mirelurk with a red glowing face. We embellish it a little. Or a lot. Make it the stuff of legends. I bet you weren't expecting it to be such a tiny little thing, were you? It's just like, I'm the Red Death. You know how it killed all those people, right? It blinded them with its red light and they crashed into the rocks. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's like a little miniature lighthouse that leads you to your death, but still. Actually, that's a cool idea for a story. A lighthouse that leads people to their death. A ghost lighthouse. Dun, dun, dun. Ghost lighthouse. What do you think, Joe? Ghost lighthouse? Dungeons and Dragons adventure? The mystery of the ghost lighthouse?
They're here! They're back!
Did you find it? Did you end the scourge of the seas?
So, we set sail. It was a terrible fight.
So you killed it?
Oh yes, we did at that. It was quite the sight.
Did you hear? They did it! The Red Death's no more.
Did it take long? My gran figured it would take a mini nuke direct to the center of the eye to do it in.
That would have worked, but we made do.
The seas are ours again. We can fish in peace.
Tell me, are you injured, Mariner? Are you okay?
No, we managed to get through unscathed.
I thought for sure you were sailing to your graves.
Here's to the heroes.
Mariner.
Seems like the end of the road. I've been stowing away gear and supplies for a final journey into the deep. But after the lies, it makes the decision even harder.
Just concentrate on what you think's the right thing to do.
This was meant to be a final gesture, while I still have strength. I mean, at the end of it all, what's worth doing in your final days? What's worth leaving behind?
Do what you can to leave a legacy. Something to be remembered by.
I like the sound of that. No matter what happens, or what goes down, you were a true friend.
And that completes the sub-quest for the Mariner.
Buy my guns.
The Great Hunt is complete.
Great job.
A little unsatisfactory, to be true, sure, but no, the horror of the lighthouse I've seen already. Skyrim's lighthouse. Oh yeah, right, that lighthouse.
Fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
Anyways, everyone, or well, just Joe, he's the only one watching, but anyone who watches this in the future, possibly, it's been a long episode. We've done several different quests, fought several different monsters, fought something I have never seen before. Oh, that monstrosity.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Bait Shop's
What?
got it.
I don't really know what that was. Anyways, I want to check out to see what I can make with that, with the food I took from those dead enemies. So anyways, the next time I see you guys, we'll be moving on with the main quest line, and, well, actually we're going to be continuing with the sub-quest of Far Harbor. I'd like to get as many of those done before we try moving on with the main quest line. Anyways, my name is Steven, aka Storm, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.